We're here for the best and worst of the summer movies.
As you couldn't tell. As you can tell so far. It's April Fool's.
Hey, so welcome to the cast reading of every movie we're going to do for the next 20 years. Yeah!
I haven't written those yet!
Get on
I didn't
it.
check myself into a hotel room again.
We're gonna do like just a reading of like Midnight Heat or two.
I think I'll get some more cigarettes then.
Let's predict that our best and worst will be next
It
week.
was a clear black night. It was a clear white moon.
Last year I was sad when the midnight movies ended. This year I was actually relieved. This year I was actually relieved because AMC sucked this year. Like they stopped doing midnights like halfway through the summer. At some point towards the end of July, they just like freaking just stopped. And
They were sick of Jake coming in and buying till.
No, they liked Madagascar guy.
And his friend.
God damn it.
They made the movie for me.
Yeah, you see.
How else would I be known as Madagascar guy? You made the movie for them because it wouldn't have happened otherwise.
Right, it got to be so inconvenient towards the end of the summer. It got to be like, okay, like our movie is like at 7 and Brian, you're seeing Step Up at like 7:45.
So, oh god damn it, I gotta go in alone.
Yeah, and you're by yourself.
Yeah, thanks, Irving.
Dad knew about that so in advance before he called you.
Yeah, no, I found out in the fucking line. Asshole.
I texted him during the previews for the movie. Like, now I should probably text him. He's probably at the theater at this point.
Wasn't there some random movie too? Like, there was one of the random weekends in like June where they just didn't have the midnights for no reason.
I think it was like the only time that it was
late.
Savages.
Yeah.
It was Savages, and then like Ice Age 4, and then at one point they just stopped doing them altogether. Like they moved the midnights to the smaller theater here in town, and not as many.
The one that smells like poo.
Yeah, and not as many people showed up to them.
Well, there was that one theater like the entirety of last year where like half the theater was cordoned off because they had that terrible leak.
Mm-hmm.
So they, like. Half the theater was under like 6 inches of water.
Oh, that's right, because we noticed because the floor was so
a hell of a
like,
town.
This is way more than like a soda.
Well, then you look forward to like, oh, I see the problem.
Just move the midnights back to the nicer theater. People will show up. Honestly, I saw some of the better movies in August. Of all months, like before August, like I was thinking about this video in advance, and before August, I was sort of like, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Like I saw some really good movies, but nothing that was really like, oh, clearly that's the best one I've seen of the year. Like I was saying, like Avengers was really good.
Mine's Ted. Ted was great.
Yeah, but nothing was like obviously that one right there. That's the golden one right there.
You were waiting for August.
I was waiting for Ook. I didn't find out about that until a few weeks before that movie came out.
God damn.
Jake, I am so sorry. You're not
How
allowed
did that
to use
movie?
that word.
How did they spend $40 million in advertising that movie?
Yeah.
How did they do that? Nobody knew about that fucking movie.
Well, then
they
August.
spent $40 million on it in advertising, and nobody knew about the movie.
Oh, a couple people got trailers for it in different parts of the country.
No.
Yeah.
They hired a really good ad agency who realized there's no way they could sell it, so they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
We're just gonna take your fucking money and run, you bastards. Have
Turns
fun.
out that retainer was non-refundable.
Well, I then we went to go see Expendables 2 in August, which I fucking loved, and was like,
wanted to
this
see
one,
that.
this one I fucking love. And then the following week was Paranorman. So I see Paranorman, and I'm like, that's the best fucking movie I've seen of the summer right there. Of the movies, it was one of the kids' movies. It was one of the kids' movies. I fucking loved it. I loved everything about that movie. As a comedy, it worked. As a kids' movie, it worked. As a horror movie, it really worked. Even some of the references that they did in the movie. Like, at one point, they start singing Season of the Witch. At one point. Like, oh, holy shit! So, like, the parts in the movie that were funny were hilarious, and the parts that were creepy were really terrifying. Like, it was really, like, the horror aspects of it, like, made it one of the best, like, horror-type movies I've seen, like, in a long fucking time.
Well, definitely this fucking summer.
Way better than The Apparition.
Yeah, well, because, like, before we went and saw Paranorman, I was going to go with Avengers, and that was, like, literally the first movie we saw of the summer,
Yeah.
and then Paranorman was, like, the last one, so it was like, oh, Jesus, thank God. But
Yeah.
that movie it was gorgeous.
Is that what your best one
Stop
is?
floating!
it
I saw it.
was fucking spectacular. You got like a Gunnar Hansen reference at one point, an Argento reference. The music in it sounds like you're watching like a Fulci movie. Like it's great. It starts out with like the Grindhouse type feature presentation logo in it. Dude, you missed out, dude.
Like the cell phone ringing.
Yeah, I would have just thought my phone was ringing now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, sorry guys. Wait, no, hold on.
For me, that one was bad. That was your best too.
Yeah.
What about you, buddy? Your track,
So many good ones to choose from.
your track record was better this year.
My track
though.
record was better than what it was last year.
Well,
But
because
Well,
the
the 5
fans
second
had so
one.
much sympathy for you.
And
It's like, Brad, come on, you
Brad,
gotta say it's a good movie.
but it's fucking Brad.
It's like, okay, you can...
Because that asshole last year, because people, started feeling sympathetic, you're like, well, come on, you owe Jake a critically acclaimed movie. What the fuck did you show me after that?
Show
Your goddamn life is what you showed me.
So we were even.
We are not even, my friend.
In the 5-second video, you said, I saw a good movie, I got nothing, but I don't remember what that was.
Brave.
in accordance
Really,
to.
my
Right?
track
There you go,
my
Brave.
track record wasn't that good either this year. I mean, there were some good ones, but there were a lot of fucking bad ones. It was about neck and fucking neck when I
Well-
looked the other day.
Well, yeah, last year you had some bad ones. That's because everyone else bailed on you. But yeah, usually it was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go see this one, and you can see, Isaac.
Oh,
You can go see Madagascar. I'm gonna go see this really great movie.
Yeah, we're gonna see Prometheus in Madagascar.
Snow White was really good.
Yeah, Snow White was good. Men in Black 3 was good. Ted was good.
These are all ones I didn't see.
Jeremy Renner.
Oh yeah, I like Born Legacy.
Jeremy Renner the movie.
That's what
But yeah, he fights
I
wolves
don't
in
give
real
a
life, man.
shit about the Born Legacy
that was a
series.
biopic.
The only reason I was just like, Jeremy Renner's gonna say this for me. I don't give 2 craps. I'm sorry. I don't like the Born Legacy movies.
What did you think the best of the year was?
Oh,
Like
well, I was gonna go with Medea, Witness Protection, but then I saw Spider-Man, so I'm just gonna go with Spider-Man. I'm sorry, Spider-Man is my fucking shit. Like,
No, I liked it too. I liked the movie a lot.
I've been a fan of Spider-Man for as long as I've been reading comics. I mean, I grew up reading like the old shit,
Mhm.
like the really fucking old shit.
The Ditko
And-
shit.
And I mean, it had touches of that with I mean a new twist on things. Like it broke ground where it needed to break ground just to further what they were doing, but it didn't feel like they were just doing a complete rewrite of history like a lot of other superhero movies do. Like they're not just like, oh, okay, well his name's Superman and he wears red and blue. Gotcha. What about the rest of the stuff? Nah, fuck that.
It'll fill in itself.
We're gonna have
fights-
fight bears.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen
he fights a
superhero
supercomputer.
movie with all these.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure
Robert Vaughn was
Superman's
good in that.
fought a bear at some point.
I hope so.
If he was born,
He's like a
I
space
guess.
Yeah, Space Bear.
Krypton's bear.
The most dangerous of the bears.
Didn't you refuse to go see Spider-Man?
Yes!
But you went to Madagascar and like,
Hey, my Chloe.
What the hell?
Spider-Man was the line.
Spider-Man
It was
was
good.
No.
honestly, I still stand by that. I think it was better than the Avengers. Like, it was.
But you haven't seen it.
It was a more.
And I will
Josh.
never see it.
I'm gonna have to
I
start
will-
calling you
Don't be
Josh
Josh.
Hadley now.
I will never. No, not. I'm not going to say
Can
I
we
hate
just
it.
cut the line
I just
and call him
will
faggot,
refuse to
Brian?
see it.
But it's good.
That's good that you
No,
like
people
it.
might get confused. People already think I'm you. Like somebody messaged me on Facebook like a couple weeks back. I posted something on fucking Facebook, and some guy jumps on there like, "What the hell are you doing here? Shouldn't you be watching Oogie Loves?" I'm like, "That's the other fucking Brian. It's fucking
Same
Kids
name,
Brian.
same beard.
It's
Fucking Kids Brian."
They thought you should watch
Kids Brian.
This beard.
Wow.
Same glasses too. You guys got the same name,
Pretty
same
much.
beard, same glasses.
So people were calling him that on the fucking comments.
Are we just doing best right
Best.
now? Best is probably gonna be Ted. I mean, I didn't see a whole lot, and I know like the superhero movies are big, and I didn't get to see any of those. But
You saw
yeah,
Dark
everyone,
Knight.
you guys are like, oh, these are what?
You saw Dark Knight.
Oh yeah,
Of course.
with Sean Connery, Darth Vader.
They're not showing Ted.
Yeah, that definitely I'm sure wasn't as good as Avengers or maybe Spider-Man. I don't know, but
Or definitely Spider-Man.
I didn't see it, so I don't know. I don't know.
Stop shaking your fucking head.
Yeah.
Watch the damn movie.
I don't like it because Peter Parker in this is 2 inches taller than he was in the comics.
I would say
Is Tobey Maguire
Okay,
like
I
your
am not.
fucking-
I am not that fucking guy. I am not that fucking
Why
guy.
aren't you watching it?
Because I'm not the fucking guy that want to give money
but
just so they can reboot something, just so they can move forward.
It's the
But they
problem-
made it fucking better.
Is
They
the problem
rebooted
is that
Batman.
the reboot of Spider-Man wasn't a black guy?
But they rebooted Batman because the last Batman movie was fucking shit!
Latino.
Spider-Man 3 was a masterpiece.
Miles Morales.
Okay. The space.
That's his name. Miles
Space.
Morales.
I would say probably Ted, because I was the most pleasantly surprised, and it was a really great movie because, as I said before, I was expecting it just to kind of be like, oh, it's Teddy Bear that's swearing, and it was a really good, well-rounded movie.
I refuse to watch it because it looks too much like Snuggles.
No, but
They rebooted the fucking Fabric Softener commercials. Boo! 0 stars.
Mommy, Dad,
My name's
stop fighting.
Ryan Irving. 0
on
I can't fucking win.
On a different level, though, I mean-
No, you can't when you're arguing against a good movie.
I'm not arguing. Did I ever say, no, you guys don't hate that movie? I never said that. I just,
Yeah, you did.
I'm not gonna see it.
That's
No,
exactly what
I am
you
not Josh Hadley. Fucking put stop putting words in my goddamn
your
mouth.
face is red!
Ah!
You're gonna like
Everybody wave to
reenact
Josh.
Dave's nerd rage.
What about you?
Spider-Man.
Yeah, it was Spider-Man.
It was Spider-Man! I love Spider-Man!
The title's
I
the
do love
Amazing
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man, thank you.
I don't think Brian thought it was so amazing.
It was.
Don't.
It was the mediocre, but no. But no. Anyway.
Try it though. You feel so powerful. Adjust them shit.
Say, let's all listen to what Brian Irving's favorite movie of the summer was.
Hey, shut the fuck up! I'm talking now.
Oh,
No.
now you stick up for people being talked over.
Your vision
I'd
is
have to say for me it
terrible.
was the Avengers. You know, early on they set the bar high, and I didn't think it got reached.
Better than Dark Shadows?
Yes.
I'm just saying, that scene where he walked up creepily to a lava lamp totally made
God
I did
damn
that
that
crawling
movie.
Yeah.
up the stairs.
Seductively, almost.
I do that all the time with
By the
my
way,
lava lamp
I'm
at
werewolf.
home.
Ah. I was reminded of all that again when I went back and watched I rewatched some of the reviews to do the 5-second video. I'm rewatching the Dark Shadows and I'm like, alright, that stupid shit was in that fucking movie.
Yes, it was.
Did you watch them all?
No.
Okay.
There was a couple of them where I didn't really remember like a particular specific moment from them and went back and rewatched it.
I couldn't remember a really racist scene, so...
Yeah.
It's like Brad's just sitting at his computer for 2 weeks watching the videos and his hair gets as long as on the Cinema Snob. He's like, I have to make this
I
video.
put the wig on.
Yes.
I just put the wig back on. I have Dave come over and apply the beard back to me.
Yes.
You just saved it in the machine. Just stick it
Yeah.
back on again.
Alright, oops, sorry.
Worst movie?
Oh, we're gonna take a break. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about the worst. Now we're back with the worst. I feel though for the best, I should have just said the best was Prometheus just to piss people off.
The re-review. It was the best for the re-review people.
Oh yeah.
Clearly, after we watched
That
it the
re-review
second
made me-
time.
That
It was
re-review made me
great.
love that movie.
Lazy so-and-so.
All right, so now we're doing worse, which I feel like Irving shouldn't be here because you weren't at Oogie Loves.
Set the corner.
Yeah,
Out.
You can
Out.
get out. You conveniently work on
wait a
so many bad movies.
Damn minute.
Wait, he saw worse ones than I did. My worst was fucking Magic Mike. I think that was the only
What?
like not. I didn't see any really bad movies.
Magic Mike was magical.
You are not being Magic Mike right now.
Am I Magic Mike right now?
I got my mouth so pregnant.
That is still my favorite line of anything of the summer, though.
Same here, and I haven't even seen the movie.
Yeah, me either. I just
Yeah.
say that at Letty, like
Yeah.
random fucking intervals.
Am I being Magic Mike right
It's like, yeah, she'll ask me, like, what? Like, what do you mean, what? You didn't hear me? Am I being Magic Mike right now? You can't just hear me? You're just looking at me? Is that it? Are we Magic Mike right now?
I thought you meant this conversation. You're like, am I being Magic Mike right now?
Like you're genuinely concerned.
Oh my god, I feel so awkward right here. Babe, am I being Magic Mike right now? Be honest
A little
with me.
bit.
Be honest
A
with
little
me.
bit.
It's a smidge.
A little bit.
Okay, I'll try to cool it down. I'll put my tearaways back on.
For worst,
Why was I wearing them?
Jake and I were talking about this a lot, like trying to figure which one was actually the worst between a couple of choices, and usually what I tend to go with is whatever makes me the most fucking mad. And in this particular case, it was goddamn fucking Savages. Every fucking
We are
thing.
savages.
Looked
None
up
of these
savages
bitches.
in the dictionary. It turns out
Josh
it says It was every fucking thing that I hated about pretentious-ass goddamn indie 90s movies. Just everything that was bad about those that went really wrong. It was that in a fucking over 2-hour movie. Like, the most inept fucking movie I saw of the year was Oogie Loves. Oogie Loves, yeah, it was the most poorly made on a technical aspect and everything. Yeah, that was the worst in terms of that.
That was like from what I've seen of the trailer, and I definitely fucking feel for you guys for having this.
No, you
Jake
don't.
is just seething right now. You can see it.
It's okay, champ.
I did not like
But-
that movie.
I mean, just even watching the trailers, that looked like the sort of shit you'd see like during like on a fucking like Tuesday morning at like 10:30 on a Christian network.
They didn't even give you a sense of most of that. It's like, it was amped up way more in the actual movie. When you actually see like the visual effects that were in that thing, it seriously looked like you were playing like an old CDI game. Like PBS, like really bad green screen tree
Yeah.
growing effects and stuff like that.
Did the Oogie Loves die and Corey Haim yells at you for it?
Fail.
Like, oh, you were supposed to hit the breaker.
That was the most awkward
Game
cameo
over.
in that movie.
Oh my god, I love that.
Right, so,
Jake
yeah,
actually loved it. He's got a big old poster in his bedroom. He loves.
Savages is what I hated the most out of everything I saw over the summer, and I didn't think it would be the Oliver Stone movie. Even Taylor Kitsch, yeah, between his movies in the summer, I didn't think that there would be another one that was worse than fucking Battleship. It was fucking worse than fucking Battleship.
I have to say though, for Tyler Kitsch, it was the best performance I've seen from him.
He was fine in it.
I mean,
honestly, there were some bad performances in that movie, but there were some good ones. He was what he was in that movie.
I fucking loved though, like Del Toro and Selma Hayek.
Yes, Selma Hayek was really good.
She killed it. She was fucking
I noticed.
cheeseball over the top, villainous.
It wasn't worth going to see that fucking movie.
Oh fuck! Oh no! Fuck that! No.
If you want that, go see From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same kind of
No
deal.
thanks, I already had a wife.
But yeah, it was no fucking good.
What was worse for you?
Oh, these bearded men.
I mean, fuck.
You can come back to you.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things like Dark Shadows was so bad that we couldn't even be mad at it.
Oh, just say Medea.
You were pretty pissed when you got in the car for that.
You looked
Fuck you, Brad
sad.
Jones.
It
You were
honestly,
broken.
like, it probably was fucking Medea because, like, even like that fucking dance movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a dance movie. I mean, how much was I really supposed to think it would amaze me?
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I wasn't fucking expecting anything out of that goddamn Medea movie. But, I mean, it's still, I firmly fucking believe it's the lowest, like, that is a movie that appeals to the lowest common denominator. I don't think there is a fucking audience for that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I refuse to even believe that there are people that are fans.
Weren't there other people in the theater with you, though?
Yeah, fucking teenage girls. Teenage white girls, which I don't even understand.
No, they were cosplaying as the Wayne brothers' white chicks and then seeing the
No, because they actually looked like human beings.
Oh no, come on, don't bring the white chicks in. That movie's great.
Honestly, I would have fucking rather watched that movie.
White chicks?
Yeah, it at least has fucking Terry Crews in it.
Maybe they were
Being
just
Terry Crews.
maybe they were just there to catch a sneak peek at the sweet Alex
Yeah.
Cross trailer.
Oh shit.
They've got a
Don't
like,
witness protection, Medea's witness protection. I'm sorry. If you're in a fucking movie where you play 3 of the roles, and the least appealing role is the one where you're actually playing you, I'm fucking sorry. You fail. You fucking fail.
But you could buy him as an FBI profiler, right?
That's what I fucking...
hey, Jake's supposed to be angry.
I thought you were talking about like his normal character that he played in Medea.
Yeah, no, that was the one that was like the FBI
yeah.
agent guy, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was
He
referring
was
to
the
Alex
most
Cross.
unrealistic... No, when he was fucking playing, like...
the fucking clumps, he was much better. When he was being fucking Eddie Murphy, being other people, he was better. When he's just trying to be himself, acting in a movie that he fucking wrote and directed. How the hell is you not being a character the worst character?
So that's your worst.
Probably.
Maybe, you know.
Yeah, I guess. What the fuck was I at that? I think it was Ted.
Yeah, you saw
They
Ted.
were at Ted.
I thought Ted was your pick. I was like, you liked Ted.
No. I was just trying to think of what we were at that night when they were at Medea. What about you? What's your worst?
Well, luckily Irving
I
didn't
already
show up
said
in
Mike's. I didn't.
blackface.
Magic. How is Magic
Because
Mike
I already said this. I didn't see that many
worse
bad
than The
movies.
Watch?
Watch had Moss in it.
Magic Mike has McConaughey.
She's just being Magic Mike right now.
You are-
You're being Magic Mike right
A
now.
thong speedo with a fringe at the tape.
All right. If I had to watch another movie,
Yeah, that happened.
hold on. If I had to watch another
Got the
movie,
old fringy tape.
if I had to, I'll be quiet. If I had to watch one by myself again, it would be The Watch. If I would have to watch it,
Blue.
you haven't seen Magic Mike. If
I
had-
guarantee you it's
Oh my
better
God,
than
let
The
me
Watch.
finish my
I
sentence.
guarantee it's better than the fucking Watch.
If I had to watch one alone, it would be The Watch. If I had to watch one with somebody else, it would be Magic Mike because
Because
that
that'd be
movie.
mutual masturbation night.
Yeah, I can't watch. I would rather watch Magic Mike alone. I could jerk off like a motherfucker during that.
Yeah, and then if I wanted to bring somebody else into it to help me jerk off, I'd still watch Magic.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Magic
The Watch
Mike-
was that horrible. It had
Brad Jones
flaws,
is
but it was enjoyable.
Magic Mike had sorry, it's your opinion, but
No, I'm
it
just
had
saying-
genuinely funny parts.
It had parts here and there, but as a movie, I would more likely watch The Watch again than to just sit down and watch Magic Mike.
Just watch.
And there, you know, as in our thing, like I had a lot of issues with Magic Mike. Not that it was,
Well,
you
you're
know,
just not a big fan of strippers in general.
but like,
You got something against my kind? Trying to put food on the fucking table and you're gonna judge me? For the viewers at home, Jake is also a male stripper.
And he still goes by Angry Jake.
I sure do. I gyrate my hips angrily right in their face. I just mushroom stamping those bitches everywhere.
2 years
Just
running,
another
Simon
showgirls
County Stripper of
reference,
the Year.
The angry stripper.
Yeah.
Just mean motherfuckers giving you dollars. It's like, yes, I fucking earned that. I'll put it in my own Speedo, thank you. That's right. So if they get really out of pocket, get me mushroom bruises everywhere.
And you still don't like Magic Mike. Mushroom bruises,
We totally
Julian.
told you.
Mushroom bruises. Come
Yeah. McConaughey, mushroom bruises. Angry Jake.
Saying words.
Now I'm just saying words that were.
Say words.
Well, Brian, what was your least favorite?
Madagascar.
I was
I
gonna
will.
punch you if you said Magic Mike.
I will preface this by saying these fuckers like throw me under the bus for not going to see Oogie Loves, but I have a real fucking 9-to-5 job, and that movie only played during fucking 9 to 5 hours. So there's no fucking way I gotta go and see that
You
fucking
should've taken
movie.
off work.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah, yes, because my job. Be like, I'm sorry, guys.
I have to go see Oogie
I
Loves.
have to forego actually earning money to feed.
I took off
all
work to go
myself.
see it.
You went to work to go see it.
But yes,
That's your job.
But like, I'm gonna skip out on my rent payment this month because I gotta go see Oogie Loves. I have a burning.
You missed them
right
laughing at us when we walked in.
You just put
I
on
like
the
how I'm
time.
giving him shit, but that was my reason. Like, it's like, dude, do you want to go see Oogie? I was like, what day is it? No, I'm working.
You're still gonna be. You're gonna be there
Just,
for.
thank God I'm working.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, thank you.
You put down on the time request off and be like, Oogie Loves, and they'll be like, what?
I have
think
an
he's got a
excuse."
disease.
have an excuse.
I think it's some rare disease.
No,
That was
boss,
for
really,
you.
I lost my balloon, you son of a bitch.
You have the movie theater people write you like a doctor's note so that you can go back to
Oh,
work.
Jesus. But
It'd been funny. But it'd be funny if you said Spider-Man.
I was thinking about it.
I was thinking about what I was gonna do if you did. It's funny.
But no,
funny
it
how
just-
that works.
I had to cut out the part in the video where Brian peed on Irving.
I just Madagascar just like the 3D was actually fucking awesome in it, but the rest of the movie wasn't.
The little
And-
scrap guy, right?
What's that?
The dude with the little
Scrat is Ice Age.
Scrat.
That's
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
The dude with the little nuts.
But like, I think
So
the thing that got me in this movie,
Afro Circus.
yes,
Not
not once, not twice, 3 fucking times, and they remixed it at the end. That was bullshit.
How'd it go at the end then?
I don't even fucking remember. It was something. Yeah.
Afro Circus.
Oh yes.
Afro
Oh my god. You thought? Wait. You thought it was
That's
Jake's
how
ringtone? Yeah. No.
Those YouTube videos that have it playing on repeat for like a straight hour.
And it makes me want to destroy fucking YouTube. Yes.
You will break the internet
I
to bring
hate
it to its
There was not. There
I
wasn't
was
anything
not
in that.
recording Jake saying that into my phone. Oh shit, Jake's calling.
Let's play it.
No, just
No, seriously,
video.
I really do believe there will be a rise in the number of Down syndrome babies from watching this movie. I really do. I do. It's ridiculous.
You needed one.
The best and worst in 5
If I was just gonna say in 5 seconds, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Right?
I still want to do the video that's the most offensive moments of the midnight screenings, aka the best of urban.
Oh,
yes.
damn it. Yeah.
So commenters,
That's
vote
all
below.
right.
Do you want to see it?
All right, so question of the
Stomach
night for
cracker.
Jake: worst film of the year or worst film of the summer?
Well, it'll also probably be of the year.
Nah.
If you see all the bottom of the pile.
Jake hasn't seen that many bad movies.
What?
We'll be right back after Jake beats a
Magic
woman
Mike
to death.
was way worse than anything Jake had.
I snuck into
Tell them
Brian's
Magic
house when him and his girlfriend was sleeping, so I can prank them.
There are
I
pictures
will
of the
sneak
Pope all
into
over my
your
house.
and slit your throat.
You all heard it!
Yeah, you did hear it.
You heard
That
it here
got
first.
dark.
Oh yeah, shit just got real. Got real, son.
I'm an attack cat.
This is a true story, motherfuckers.
But by the way,
I'm gonna booby trap my shit like
Jake's
Home
not
Alone.
kidding. There's like a
Jake's
4
not
by
kidding. He's gonna murder
6 picture of the Pope above my bed. He's just
You're
scowling
so
at me.
He's
Don't
pontificating
fuck
very
around.
fiercely in your direction.
I look at him.
Do
I
not
make
have
him watch.
premarital.
Above my bed, I have those Afro paintings like Scott McCrothers had in his bedroom in The Shining.
The naked chicks.
Yeah.
Those are nice. I
Why
like
wouldn't
you.
you have that?
Anyways, back to me.
You mean where the bush was as froey as the head?
Yeah.
I would have to say.
He's just making this easy, isn't he?
Yeah, it really is. The worst movie is probably That's My Boy.
More than Oogie loves.
You look so fucking. It's like
Yeah.
I'm going to go
dead
by
inside.
the same criteria that you did.
Which one makes you more mad?
That's My Boy made me genuinely angrier than Oogie Loves. Oogie Loves is, technically speaking, horrendous. It's so bad. Bad. But That's My Boy, it hurt me here,
Yeah.
and it hurt me here.
The Rush stuff in it. I remember the
Jake's
video
soul
that
died
hurt
a
you pretty
little bit.
bad.
That broke my heart a little bit.
you
I like to
like-
think that, like, when they brought this, to Rush, they were just like, whatever. There you go.
What's that, a paycheck? Okay.
Yeah,
You're supposed to
paycheck,
use that in
cool.
Candyland.
But,
Well, because you lashed out at me, and I didn't even.
that doesn't
say-
sound like me.
I know that's.
It
what
was Revenge from last year
It
after
caught me off guard.
after Smurfs.
No, that's why my house is covered with popes.
It's very holy now.
Right. You've just been poped.
No, I want to say
Fucking
something.
Pope
You
war. But yeah, you lashed out at me for just like walking near the car. I didn't even say anything. I walked up and you, Christ, I thought you were about to crawl over Sarah out the window and just beat me to death.
Was that the get herpes and die speech?
Yeah.
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 That was
A
great.
disease that you can't even die from. I hope you get, like, super herpes and die.
I need to clarify because you called me out and said that I pussied out and didn't want to go.
You did
but-
pussy out, didn't
No,
you?
I didn't. There was seriously something going on, and you made everybody mad at me, thinking that I left you to horrible doom.
No one was mad
No
at
one
you
was
except for
mad
Jake.
at you.
I was getting messages being like, "Oh, you better watch out."
That's
blah, blah,
because
blah.
they's my people.
Yeah.
You should
They's
know
got my
me.
back.
Just as you were called out for missing something for no reason, and you got to defend yourself and being like, I had to go beat the shit out of somebody, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't really air my thing, so I had a reason. It wasn't just like, no, I don't want to go. Send Jake.
No, I'm pretty sure that's how it went.
Sarah said you really wanted to see it, and she was like,
Oh,
just pretend
don't you
you're sick.
dare!
And I was like,
what
dude,
was that?
okay.
No,
And so
no,
I
no.
told Brad, and I was like,
I'm getting the wiggle in my
sick.
spine.
I'll give you a wiggle.
This girl, hey.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Sarah's worst is also Medea.
That was a great Denise Richards being black.
Thank you.
See her twiggy ass. Oh hell no, bitch.
Well, she got
I'm
I'm sorry, I can't
inspiration.
do it as well as you can, right?
She
That's
got,
because he studied the movie.
she got inspiration when she was in Undercover Brother.
She was,
Yeah.
she was much blacker in that.
She was much more blacker as Christmas Jones.
Okay,
At
well,
least that sounds like an old black exploitation.
that sounds like a movie starring Pam Grier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Don't feature that in Velvet Smooth. What was your worst?
It was That's My Boy. It was obviously That's My Boy, but like,
Not Battleship?
well, that's the thing is I was weighing it
It's
against
always
Battleship
been,
because Battleship
That's My
was
Boy.
the second choice. And the thing about Battleship is it was a terrible movie, but there were still parts that made me laugh. You know, even if it was unintentionally, like that bit with the burrito, or
Yeah.
like the
The old man in the
old
theater.
man just the old man, America, or like just like the old man in the movie just suddenly being in the freaking poop deck.
Yeah.
She's the deck.
You're 12 too.
I'll tell you after the thing. But no, essentially in Battleship, the entire setup of the thing has to do with the chicken burrito. I'll tell you about it outside.
But
God.
in comparison,
Wow.
That's My Boy had no redeeming features whatsoever. It was just crap.
You just don't want
crap,
Jake to
crap,
get mad at you.
Pedophilia.
loosely strung together in a line.
Yeah, was that your first word in the review?
It was
Pedophilia.
pedophilia. That was the first line of the movie, basically.
It's the whole basis of the movie.
It was basically like the teacher fucked a 13-year-old student, and they were in love, and then 30 years later they have a kid, and there's hijinks.
They didn't have a kid 30 years later.
Well, then 30 years later the kid is grown up then.
It was a very long gestation period.
Yes. Well, it is Adam Sandler's DNA.
It's a fucking Adam Sandler movie. I was surprised it didn't just have someone get pregnant for 30 years and then they poop out Adam Sandler.
That movie I would have watched, because Adam Sandler wouldn't have been in most of it.
Dude, it should end up like Ace Ventura 2 with the mother rhino giving birth, where Adam Sandler's just coming out of somebody's butthole like.
This movie is silly. I'm above this movie. For worse, again, like what I said about Prometheus earlier, for worse, I should have just made people mad again and said the worst was Dark Knight Rises.
Brad, you can't choose that.
Okay.
Sorry, Bane.
Sorry, Bane. Sorry.
I
Stop bitching. You have my permission to not
I
like
was
that movie.
so disappointed. I tried watching the porn parody of that the other day. He doesn't talk like that in the porno.
What?
I know. The dude looks spot on, but he just sounds like the guy talking over a man.
That's actually funny.
They should have made him like in like that rough cut of like Dark Knight Rises, just made him incomprehensible.
They're like
It's almost that, but it's a porn, so it doesn't matter a whole lot.
Was
it like Dark Knight Rises?
Dark Knight's penis rises.
Dark Knight throbs.
You guys are thinking of Conan's porn parody, The
Where does
Dark
he
Knight
get all those
Rising.
gadgets?
Did Christian Bale still sound like with his Batman voice in it?
It was great that Christian Bale was in it.
Yeah.
But yes.
It was really cool of him.
No, the guy that's in it,
People are
he does a
Googling
really
right
good
now.
Batman, and he's actually wearing a more like actual like accurate outfit. He's wearing the he's
Yeah,
more
yeah,
accurate
yeah,
in the
yeah.
comic
books in the
If any
The
Batman,
costumes in it are fantastic.
if
Yeah.
any Batman should have nipples on it, it should have been the porn parody.
No, he doesn't. He's wearing like a replica of the outfit from Arkham City.
Uh-huh.
It looks really good. Bane looks exactly like Bane from the movie, but like everybody else looks like how they do in the comic. The Joker is like Chris Nolan movie Joker.
Mhm.
Although the first sex
Not
scene
Italian
in
Batman Joker.
it, no, boo, not Filipino Batman. But
Just need Batgirl bopping around on one of those little bouncy things.
Hippity hop.
well, the first scene in it is like the Joker and Batgirl. Like the first scene in it is like a condensed version of the entirety of The Killing Joke. It's like Jim Gordon's in a cage, naked in the background.
Just for the entirety of the movie.
Well, no,
Cage
it's great
dancing?
because the
Tell me Joker shoots her, then fucks her.
No, he
Other way around.
he fucks her and then shoots her and then has like this goofy line
Yes.
like, ha, looks like she took 2 in the back.
I'm fucking using that.
It's a fucking rape scene. It is a rape scene because she doesn't want to do it like the entire time. Like this girl's like struggling and like crying and shit. And he's just like, yeah, I'm the fucking Joker and I'm nailing you.
This was like a mainstream porno. This wasn't.
Yeah,
No, this was just a snuff film he has in his bed.
it's from the creators of the Avengers Triple X, a porn parody.
You had to say the whole title.
I miss the days when they did like the fun titles.
I know!
Like the Avengers also went to porn.
Yeah, Angels and
Lazy.
Semen, the Da Vinci Load 2.
Exactly.
Push Ass, based on the novel Tush by S.
We
That's
still
my
have to do
favorite.
angel fisting.
I think that's about it. We'll be,
so off topic now.
that happens. That's why I like doing these. It's fun when we get on topic. We'll be reviewing shit all throughout the year still. I suppose we'll be doing Midnights again next year if AMC gets their shit together.
Yeah, AMC, come on now.
If
Yeah.
Jake doesn't murder Brad.
And maybe if they do some during the Christmas season too.
Jake murders me and yet still goes to see it. Breaking your own camera.
You bring up like Brad's severed
It's
head.
not a fucking disease. It's not a compulsion.
Brad put his disease in me.
Thanks, Dorothy.